Hello everyone. What you're looking at right now is a computer generated texture for the bark of an oak tree. This was made directly in Unity using a tool that I created that uses AI. So this tool uses OpenAI's DALLE 2 to generate the base image. And the normal map, height map, and ambient occlusion map are all using various algorithms to be generated as well. So you can download this tool right now and use it for free as long as you have an OpenAI key. And I'll get into it and show you how it works. So in our Unity editor here, all we need to do is select this prefab and we'll see a new window pop up over here. All you have to do is enter your OpenAI API key and a prompt. Select your texture size as well as how strong you want each texture map to be. So I have a prompt that I want, so we'll do bumpy sand realistic. And you just click generate texture here. Soon enough, we'll have a folder called textures where we could head into this one and we'll find another folder that is named after our prompt that we just entered. And here we have the base texture, the AO map, the height map, and the normal map. So if I create a new material here, and we'll just call it sand, and we just need to fill in these different boxes here. So we have the base map, we have the AO map goes down here, the height map right here, as well as the normal map. And we'll see how this texture turned out. So I'll take over this one here. I'll apply this texture on right here. And yeah, there we go. We have a realistic looking bumpy sand, and we can customize the material just like how you would any other material in Unity. Change the height map. We could change the strength of the occlusion map as well. Smoothness as well as metallic map as well. This is very important to change to make your texture look even better. We'll do another one here. We'll do this one at a higher resolution and we'll do an oak wood in an anime style. So in this case, I want to turn all of these down so we get a nice flat image so it really reflects like a cartoony art style for a video game. We'll click generate texture here and see what we get. So we'll head into our texture folder, and here we have the Oakwood anime style. Now we can see just one base map has been generated, and that looks quite nice there. We'll apply that to a material. In this case, we just have to put the base map on, and we'll replace our, let's do our realistic wood here. And there we go. Now we have a nice flat texture, and this will look really nice in a lot of different video games. It only took a few seconds to generate, and it's really quick and easy to do. Looking at the code demo here, there are two scripts involved. There's the main script, which does basically everything, and then we have the editor script, which is involved in making the UI that's on the side here. So we'll head into the main script and see what this is all about. So the main function here, generate image, actually does the API calls directly from Unity. Right here is where the image generation gets created. So string gets appended onto the beginning of the prompt that says the following is a texture for use in a video game. This is very important because it makes all of the images come out looking actually like textures rather than looking like normal pictures that DALLE 2 would normally generate. After we get past all the folder creations here, 3 different functions get ran that generate the normal map, height map, and AO map. So these are approximations. They're not 100% accurate, and if you want to make your own in a 3D modeling program, of course you can do that. You can just set the strength to 0 when you're generating them and then just do that stuff yourself. This is very similar as to how my last project also worked, how it generated the text responses directly from the Unity engine. If you haven't seen that video, you can go watch that as well. It's very interesting. So although my tool is free, you do have to pay for the OpenAI API key, just like any other AI project with OpenAI. This is how much it costs to generate an image using DALL-E 2. It's pretty cheap. And if you want to go even cheaper, you could of course lower the resolution, or if you want a more detailed texture, you can go for the max resolution, which is 1024 by 1024. It's about 2 cents per image, which is pretty good. New OpenAI users get $5 for free. So if you haven't used your API key yet, you can try that out and see what you can do with your $5. To find your OpenAI key, you can go to this link, which I'll leave in the description. You can input it into the box that I showed earlier. When you type your OpenAI key into that box, it gets saved into this file path. If you're on Windows, it gets saved to the registry. If you're on Mac OS, it's over here, and if you're on Linux, it's over here. This is where all editor preferences get saved for any project in Unity. So installation is really simple. As of right now, my project is only up on GitHub, but it is being reviewed by Unity to be published on the Unity Asset Store. So when that gets released, if that gets released, I'll have a link in the description as well. But for now, you can go to the GitHub and download this. All you need to do is download my code. You could either do it as a zip or you could clone it just as any other Git repository. So all I did here is I downloaded my repo as a zip and I extracted it right here And installation is super simple. All you need to do is pick it up and you can just drag it into any Unity project in the assets folder right here. So once that's imported, all you need to do is head on in here, and here it is, just like how it was before. This is a brand new fresh Unity project, so I didn't put anything in here before. So we'll go ahead and try this out, see if it works. We'll generate some red brick here and see what goes on. And here it is, red brick. And yeah, that worked perfectly in a fresh blank Unity project. Super simple install and super easy to use. Yeah, there's not much to it. This is about it. I can see this being useful for small developers who need to have textures quickly, or are using them in development instead of dev textures. Having some textures there that can be created quickly and are super cheap to make. Yeah, that's about it for me today. If you like what I'm doing, you can subscribe, or you can check out my GitHub page. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.